Don't you know I would touch the sky? Don't you know I would stay so high? Chasing dreams in these lives that pass.
Where I grew up, will make it grow up. No Papa Smurf from birth, doomed from the beginning. Alcoholic mother, mad drama, as a child. Run the streets as a little Pete. Ask the big ones, Adidas freaks. From age 13, look like laser beams. 100 joints, dropped at all times. Mescaline acid, hash, cocaine, cash, and ass. Since age 15, growing up in the city with the big boys. Wouldn't change it for anything. I suffered, but I learned valuable lessons that the average cat can't chat. It's like that. That's a fact. I'm all that in a bold rich. I'm the craziest rapper. Come off this bitch. Watson's home since come Chrome Dome. All the props to those who came before me.
Don't you know I would touch the sky? Don't you know I would stay so high? Chasing dreams in these lives that pass. Won't you time fly by? Won't you time fly by?
Coming up as a young man, new to everything, living life, happiness, be the medicine. Time flies from greetings to goodbyes, through hard times, then I rise. All the cats I came up with now are not the same. They on what I can't fuck with. We used to blaze trees and drink 40s, many nights filled with mad stories. Forgetting stress, ain't got nothing for me. Shining, giving my Lord the glory for all the good times I seen in my childhood. Then I became a microphone fiend for life. Cherishing every moment, grateful, focused when I wrote it. My blessings outnumber misfortunes, living life, move forward with the caution.
Don't you know I would touch the sky? Don't you know I would stay so high? Chasing dreams in the lives that pass. Won't you time fly?
Intoxicate the ballpoint pen, red out of the paper, the words blend. They talk and debate, my nerves within the cities and birds just can't wait. I once walked the block, stalked an infrared hot thought of the fact that I could get bought, sold, restocked, and shrink wrapped for the next day's sale of 50% off. And if I cough during a poem, I'm on sick pup day, not going soft. Hardly the strong wannabe, high coldly the right wrong MC that's long leaving on the scene. Deliberately lit up literature, pilted a filtered disposal of rhymes equivalent to synchronism obliviated. Follow me through a hollow wall, the sound barrier on the outer perimeter of a steel structure that is tall. I excavate, hear my music on world rotate, almost a financial inflate, erase the hate. You can clock time, look into the wide eyes of faith. Can't run from destiny's escape.
Don't you know I would touch the sky? Don't you know I would stay so high? Chasing dreams in these lives that pass. Won't you time fly by? Won't you time fly by? Won't you time fly by? Won't you time fly by?
It's when you get up with straight up boundaries. Life will make you hurt me why.
Don't you know I would stay so high?
Yo. Good evening. Savage Inc. 617 picks, UFC Fight Night. Ribas vs. The Rose. Namajunas. Let me see it. All right, fix it. We're gonna make them now. Okay, we'll go right from the main event. Amanda Ribas versus Rose Namajunas. Like Rose, right? She beat Willie Zhang twice, who I think is the toughest woman in the UFC, in my opinion. Most well-rounded. Yeah, she's pretty tough too. It was a good fight. I'm gonna go with her. I don't like not being with Trevor Whitman. Like, guy's so good at like striking, training. Like, I don't know. Insecurities. I don't know what it is. Not with Rose. Obviously, it has to be someone else. But let me see. Yeah. We'll go around 4. I got Ribas. Plus 170, minus 210 for Doug Rose, plus 170 for Amanda Ribas. 1-inch reach advantage. I like that. Colorado. I like Colorado. All right, let me see. Ribas. Kyle Williams versus Justin Tafa. Minus 190 for Kyle Williams, plus 155 for Justin Badman Tafa. The bad man. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Left hook to ground and pound 6 months ago, huh? I remember that. Yeah. I remember that too. Let's see. Decision. Just a lot of decisions, dude. Wow. All right. I'm going to go with the bad man. 2 underdog cities, co-main and main. Oh, man, I hate that. Oh, damn it. Virgin Islands. Yes. You know what? You know what, Tafa? Forget. Underdog city. Edmund Shabazian versus AJ Dobson. This one should be good. This one should be like maybe main event or co-main. Minus 12.5 for the Golden Boy, Shabazian. Plus 165 for Dobson. Okay. Oh, ground and pound 9 months ago. It took enough time. That's good. Elbows from Crucifix. It's a bad place to be. I even got beat by Brunson, huh? You got beat by Petrosian, you know? I mean, I watch all these fights. Just forget. I watch so many. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, Shabazian's an animal, but this kid's tough, though. You know what? Peyton Talbot. That's Kim Moran Simon. Plus 125 for Simon, the South African prodigy. MSP. Minus 150 for Talbot. Submission red naked choke. It's caught that 7 months, 1 week ago. Ribas. Yeah, heavy hands. Minus 150. So is Chris Rodriguez. That's not a bad loss. He's a tough kid. Terrence Mitchell, good job. Yeah, good job. Close low. Let's talk. Okay, plus 125. All right. I have to go with that behind, man. I have to go with KO. Round 3. Plus 125 for Simon. I actually think that's a good pick. Minus 150. I think both these are good picks. I don't think you go wrong with either one. Someone has got to win, right? But I think you said like both of them are pretty much a coin flip. Let me see, Billy Quarantillo versus Yosef Zalal, the Moroccan Devil. Oh, I like this kid. Yeah, triangle. Yep. Come on, black shit. So he left UFC for a while. All right, I see. Huh. Shane Burgos. Huh? That's in Barboza. Jackson. Minus 110 for Zalal. And minus 115 for Quarantillo. I like Quarantillo. You see, puts on a pace, man. I don't know if dude's going to be able to handle this, but he's a Moroccan. He's training out of Colorado. His cardio's got to be good. 2 miles above sea level. Oh, let me see. We'll go with this Asian. Huh. Luis Puello versus Fernando Padilla. Plus 145. Puello. And minus 165 for Padilla. Mexico versus Peru. This one should be interesting. I'm going to go with my Mexicano because you get the hot factor. Yeah, he's got heavy hands, this kid. I was looking at film earlier. This kid's freaking like 145 pounds. He looks like he's a middleweight, light heavyweight, or cruiserweight. I don't know how they do it like that. Muscles ain't gonna help you in a fight. Not weights, lifting weight muscles. You have to build lean muscle. If you have weight muscle, just shred. All body weight. Promise you, you're gonna need it. Minus 165. Padilla plus 155 from the man from Peru. Okay, you know what? Decision Padilla. Trey Ogden versus Kurt. Alaba plus 125, minus 150 for Trey Argent. I thought he got robbed there, honestly. I thought it was definitely premature stoppage. I like this kid's attitude, though. He's got a good attitude. He's pretty positive and pretty determined. Owns his own gym. Look, I know there's a fight now. I see something that maybe a lot of people have seen. You know what? 16-6. Go to Meltdown. Go to Meltdown. Chamber Roche. Moises. Thiago Moises. Okay. Hey. Louisiana. Huh. What odds you? I believe he gets it done. Ricardo Ramos. Julian Rosa. Plus 140. Plus 140 for Rosa. Minus 170 for Ramos. Team Alpha Male. Couture. 10 months ago, yeah, both these fights I remember. Joshua Dane. Okay. All right. MMA math. I don't like those fucking knockouts though, dude. Chinaza expiration date. To go with the underdog here. Rosa. Miles Johns. It's Cody Gibson. This one should be good. Plus 115 for Gibson. Minus 140 for Johns. John Dodson. Oh, yeah, Eagle FC. Ray Borg. He fought on Khabib's first card. Eagle FC's card. Okay, so you want to get that's right. I remember that. Yep. The heavy hands is black. Let me see. 3, 2, 3, 1, 1. This is almost a coin toss, but oh well, I'm going to go with Johns. Chapo, minus 140. And I'm going to go with KO. Because they're going to be throwing, biting down on their mouthpieces. And it's going to get ugly. They're going to be in the phone booth. Bind down the mouthpieces and let them fly. Jan. Evans. Plus 115 from the Netherlands for Jono Ahrens. My buddy Palman's boy from the Netherlands. So it's a must win for both these guys, I think, to be honest. But look at this contenders here. 3 times in the contender. 2 wins, 1 loss. All right. Sure. Yeah. Sucks getting these decision losses, man. Lindbergh, Holland. 73, 30. Plus 150. Yeah. Reaches even. I'm going to go with my Netherlands buddy here. And I think he's going to do it in a spectacular fashion. Let's get it, Ahrens. Monster Rat versus Rendon. Rendon. Staria. Zelensnayakova. This one, number 1 in Russia. That's pretty good. Look at the ground and pound. Yep. Split decision. I gotta go with the number 1 Russian. I don't care worldwide ranking or not. Plus 175 for Renton, and Shlezyakova. Minus 215 for Russia. St. Petersburg. I gotta go with the Russian here. Yeah. I think that's going to be a ground and pound, I really believe, but I'll probably go decision. Let me see. Igor Severino versus Andre Lima. 8-0 versus 7-0. Minus 185 for Lima. Plus 150 for Severino. Both fighting Brazil, Sao Paulo too. Shoot the box. Savages. 8-0, 8-0, 5-8. You know what? He's got heavy hands, though. A small guy. So oh, yeah. 20. I'm going to go to shoot the box, man. Yeah, I'm going to go to shoot the box, man. I know he's going to have better cardio. I don't know. I think his technique, he's got a little bit of growing to do, but we'll see. We'll see. 125. Flyweight. Mohammed Usman. Usman's brother. Nick Parkin. Tough kid, from what I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. J. Call. Yeah, did I call yet too? I think he has, but just not in the past 5 though. Oh, tough. Yeah, he'd be tough as that way. It's tough. Not only that, terrible. But I don't know, dude. You know, your brother, it's plain to see the size of you. But I think you do got some upside. Let me see, 79, 79. Reaches right. Plus 125, Usman. Minus 150 for Parkin. Ranked 24th in the world. He's ranked 41st, and they got him minus 150. Plus 125. Yes, I probably understand it. Trying to bring him up. That's who his brother is. Yeah. They're on that record. But yeah, I think Usman plus 125. So underdog city. Here we go. Usman's gonna be trying to knock this guy's head off. So is he though. I can throw somebody else too. Not your pillar of health, in my opinion, but a lot of these heavyweights ain't. Sure, they should be anyway, but they are big boned. Usman taking a chance with you, but won't let me down, dude. We'll go round one, Kale. Boom. Start up the card. My picks are rented. Topology. 1,347 wins, 953 losses, 59%. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Savage Ink Pets. Ant Williams, what's up, my man? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't even see you, pal. What's going on, brother? Hope everything's good, brother. We got K1, right? Or Risen. I'll tell you, Tuesday night, K1 was off the charts. Some of the best kickboxing I've seen in a while. Like back in the old day, Glory, in my opinion. That's what it reminded me of. When like the best fought the best. It was like 28 fights, man. Yeah. I think it starts at 11 or 12. I think Jay's going on. I think. Yeah, 11 or 12. Hope everything's good. Ant, my man. My dog. Let me get you on this new album, fucking Ant. Have you do 16 bars. A fucking a verse. Do a Rush Hour a Fight Club anthem. See. So there you have it. So we got the picks in. Usually it's on Thursday or Fridays, but I had to do it a little bit later today. Writing a lot. Creative process is got so much data in your head. It's like, ooh, you gotta sit back and take a break for like a couple months. Sometimes it's a good thing too, but sometimes it can be just like, damn, just too much. Granted, what's on the menu tonight, brother? Well, I just made the picks, brother, for tomorrow's UFC card fight night. What is it? Rising tonight. I think you're aware of that. I'm pretty sure you're aware of that right now. I'm pretty sure, brother. I think Jay goes on 11 or 12, he said. Tuesday, it came on at like 11 at night, and I had to go to the gym at 6:30. I think I missed like the last three fights, but damn, the first 24 or whatever it was insane. Yeah, I went for like 10, 11 hours. It was up the house. What's up with you, my man? I hope everything's good, brother. On the West Coast, like Luther Vandross, I'm fucking up the West Coast. 9 p.m. Cali time, huh? 11 p.m. here in the Bloody Bean, Southwest Quincy, the city of dead presidents. Not even 3 minutes away is John Quincy Adams' fucking houses where he lived. And his father, that was president too, right? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of history here, brother. I always love Cali, though. I'll always love Cali. It's just, I know you guys don't like, I know you don't like the politics going on there right now, but hey, everything goes in cycles, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've honestly never been to Cali. I've been to plenty of other places, but Cali has always been a place I definitely want to go. Like Thousand Oaks, like up in Northern Cali, obviously San Diego and LA, obviously too. But I'd like to go up to like Humboldt County and Thousand Oaks, way up there, you know, a little up higher where freshwater fishing and who knows, running into some crotches skunk bug or something. Might be doing a couple shows out there after this album. Who knows? I'm not really doing this third album to do shows. I'm doing it just be better than the first two albums, like producing it, and right. You know, everything was written anyways, but I had help. Other rappers. This one I'm gonna try to put some people on too, but a little bit different. Oh yeah, definitely do. Jay 3 hours ahead. Yep. Oh yeah. Jay's the same time as me. He's DC and I'm Boston. We're on the same East Coast time zone. Yeah, I know. Vegas, nice. You have a good time there, Les? When you go? Last week or the week prior? You hook up with Dane down there. Dane's a good man. I like Dane. Dane's got like one of those, reminds me of me when I was like in my 20s, like just a cowboy, you know what I mean? Always having a good time on the weekends and shit, you know, but trained hard all week though. But he's a fucking riot. Yeah, Vegas. A lot of dead bodies in those deserts, man. Last weekend, yeah. So we just drive there, brother. I mean, can't be too far, right? I mean, I don't think it's that far. What is it, like Boston and New York, like 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 4 hours? I don't know. It seems like it would be like 4 to 6 hours to me, depending on what part of Vegas you're in. But obviously Las Vegas and Reno, right? It's Reno, Vegas too, right? So yeah, I think there's only 2 cities in Vegas. The rest of it is like friggin' Area 52 and all that, you know. a lot of military stuff, you know. But those deserts, not that I'm scared. I'm just saying I can just imagine through the years, especially in, you know, back in the Al Capone days and after the Al Capone days, like, you know, early friggin' mid 70s, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Yeah, I would even, there's probably a lot of bodies. Either that or they've been eaten up by freaking animals or something. I don't fucking know. But yeah, just driving through those deserts, I'd be like, I know some bad shit happened around here. I feel it in my neighborhood where I grew up and shit, like 10 blocks away. I walk down you know, late at night or early in the morning, whatever time it is, but I can feel like so many soldiers, like friends of mine that have gone way too young. I can feel their presence. Not only theirs, I can feel other people's too. Just like it's negative energy. Some of it's good, but a lot of it's bad too. I can feel the fucking like the violence, the blood. You know, what I mean, a lot of blood on those streets, those corners, those avenues. You know, some of the most busiest fucking streets in the city. So yeah, yeah, I need to go to Vegas, no doubt about it, brother. Think about trying to get to Atlanta for that one card, or John Jones Stipe, or John Jones Aspinall. Even though I like Stipe a lot, I would rather see him fight John Jones fight Aspinall, and then fight Stipe. But I don't know. Or Stipe and Aspinall fight, and then the winner fights John Jones when John Jones is healed. I think John Jones runs right through both of them, honestly. I think Aspinall will be a champ once John Jones is done. Like Khabib's father said it, but like I respect his opinion, Khabib's father. But I already knew it about John Jones when I seen him beating all these legends at the best. You know, he always beat people at what they were best at. You know, he'd always want to prove to himself. So John Jones is a bad motherfucker, man. When he gets in that fucking cage, that fucking octagon, it's a whole different story. Like people have no clue. The fourth and fifth round, he's putting a pace on you that like they can't deal with in the first round. Never mind the fourth and fifth. Jones Aspinall, is that official? Well, I haven't heard anything official, but I know John Jones. I just know his mentality. If someone's gonna make him train, someone's gonna get him to train in his mind. You know what I mean? Someone that's, you know, everyone thinks can beat him, and this, oh, he has no chance. You think John Jones is just good? I know you don't think. Yeah, I'm just talking about like quote unquote people. You think John Jones is going to let him walk up and start hitting him? No way. He'll be hitting him with axe kicks and shit. He keeps distance so good. So good. I don't, Aspinall's never fought no one like John Jones. I don't care. Pavlovich, any of them. It's not even close. Like, how people could even think that in their minds, it's like common sense people. Well, 11 fucking championship freaking defenses, title defenses, more than any other freaking UFC fighter ever. Never lost. Some people say he lost to Reyes. No, it was close, but he didn't lose. He didn't lose to Gustafsson. And we see what he does on the second time he fights somebody. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a problem. He's a problem. And I think he'll be around 230. He'll be a lot more shredded this next fight. He said he came into that fight with Gane heavier than he wanted to be. He wanted to come in at like 230 at heavyweight. And I was leaving him messages in his DM. Just be at 230, John Jones. You know, you're already basically if you're 200 plus pounds, you're a heavyweight. I know that's not the freaking rules, but 200 pounds, you're a heavyweight. Like Ali won won the fucking championship right there. I think he was like 188 or 192 pounds versus 240 pounds, Sonny Liston. Jack Dempsey was like 178, 180 pounds. Like small. Rocky Marciano was small. Tyson was small. Like 218, 215. You know what I mean? 222. You know, in his prime, in the 80s, in his prime. He actually won that fight versus Buster Douglas. Obviously, we can't bring back history, but you go back, watch that fight, you do the count. It's like a 20 count for Buster Douglas when Tyson dropped him. He was out partying with Bobby Brown all night. Didn't think, you know. Same thing with John Jones. He said the same thing. I get it. I had that same. I still have that same kind of confidence for myself. When it's easy, it's yeah, you gotta have confidence. If you have any doubt in your mind, you're gonna lose. A lot of fighters have said it. It's a psychological game with yourself, anyways. But John Jones, the only one that could beat John Jones is John Jones. That's my honest opinion. I knew he would be gone too. I said it for so long. And what he doing in 48 seconds? He slipped that right hand, like a double leg takedown, took him down. It was just really easy. I mean, not even on his level. Reyes, yeah, everyone that fights John Jones, if you really think about it, right? I think, all right, we have Glover Teixeira is one of the only ones, and his shoulder is still fucked up to this day from fighting John Jones, he says. And I think there's one more. Oh, Chael Sonnen. But Chael Sonnen wasn't a light heavyweight or a heavyweight, any of that. He was middleweight, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, middleweight. That's where he fought most of his career at. So, yeah, he just jumped in, made a lot of money to fight John Jones. So he got his ass kicked in the first round. John Jones just mangled him. And Sonnen can fight. Chael Sonnen can fight. Good wrestler. She talks a lot of good shit, too. He's the first UFC fucking guy that talked a lot of shit. Before Conor McTappen and all these other guys that try to talk shit now. There's an art form to talking shit. Yeah. Yeah, after John Jones, Yeri part. Remember what Yeri did to him? The spinning fuck it. I think Yeri gave him a spinning elbow or a spinning back fist. Just put him face first after fucking clipping him. And I go, yeah, I like Yeri a lot, but I said, he leaves a lot of holes in his defense. You know what I mean? I go, anyone with technical skill knows the fundamentals of striking. Well, they're going to use that against him. I said, Pereira definitely knows. You know what I mean? I said, that was an easy fight to pick. Maybe it might have been stopped a little bit too soon, but Pereira would end up hurting him a lot worse. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with Yeri in 300. 300. Go look at 300, and I'm sure you've probably seen it already. I'm just saying, I thought 299 was stacked, but you go look at 300 and you're like, God damn, every fucking fight. The first fight is Figueiredo and GQ guy there, Cody Garbrandt. I mean, that's the first fight. It was supposed to be Bo Nickel, they said from the beginning, but I think Bo Nickel deserves to be in the main event. I mean, the main card. He's that good of a prospect. I think he's America's hope right now. Young Americans coming up. We got some locals around here that are pretty good too. Pretty tough. Fighters Rep, Ant in California, my friend. It's kickboxing. It's the only kickboxing promotion in California. My friend George Francis owns it and runs it. I think he's bringing it back to Miami, though. I think it would probably do better there than Miami on the East Coast. For some reason, I think it would just do better. I think he's done pretty good in Cali, though. But he doesn't like all the regulations and shit. Like, he's a lawyer too, so he knows the laws, and we all know it's very expensive to live there, like it is right where I live. You know what I mean? Same exact thing. What you're going through there, and I go through here. The cost of living is ridiculous, especially when you got still one of your kids living with you, going to school, to college, and shit. Like it's not cheap. It's not cheap, but it's worth it. Yeah, Cali, the 617 area called Boston, Quincy, this whole area, it's just so expensive. Everything's so close to the city. Everything's because they are cities. Everything's right near the train station, the T, MBTA. It's right on the train. Trains right there, train station there, train station there. The highway's right there. 7 miles to downtown Boston, right there. Everything's here. The highways. You know what I mean? So you're paying for basically transportation, schools. Everywhere is a school zone. Every borough of this city is a school zone. Every borough of Boston is a fucking school zone. I used to always have to worry about that shit. Oh yeah, I think Aspinall's really good. I just don't think he's as good as John Jones, though. I really don't. It's a totally different type of fighter. But I believe Aspinall will be like, when John Jones retires, he will be a champ someday. He's got the speed. He's got, he's an athlete, and I don't think he realizes what he's getting involved with John Jones. I really don't. And you know what? With heavyweights, you never know. Anything can happen. MMA, period. We kind of know what's going to happen with John Jones. We always do. You know what I mean? We know he has a chin. He's been hit by some of the legends of the sport. And I never seen John Jones on shaky legs. Never seen him with spaghetti legs going like this, like all discombobulated. I've never seen him like that. Always focused and locked in, focused. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem for a lot of people, man. I don't care what anyone says, man. I think he's official, bro. Jones is too dangerous. Everyone's still watch out. I agree, bro. Like, I'm just being rational about it. I'm just being like, just common sense. He comes from good genes, you know what I mean? And there's only one scar on his forehead you can see. He said his brother caused that, so he was fighting his two big brothers his whole, young life, you know what I mean? That's when you really gotta fight a lot, is when you're a young kid. Your first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, you know what I mean? I was fighting in those grades. No bullshit, like almost every day at first grade. But yeah, I think you need to. I think all kids should have to like do wrestling or boxing. You know what I mean? One or the other, or Brazilian jiu-jitsu or something with something. I think they need to do something to give themselves confidence and discipline and sacrifice and understand what it means to sacrifice and all that, and discipline and all those good things. You know what I mean? Let me see. Reyes turned out to be shit. I heard of it. Expensive as fuck. Want to move to Vegas, but with makes too much. Expensive as fuck. Want to move to Vegas, but with makes too much. Makes too much, won't move. Once Jones hits him, he will know. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely do. Well, when Aspinall put his hand on his shoulder, he moved. Jones moved the shoulder away. He goes, no. We're not cool like that yet. You know what I mean? So he's already fucking. John Jones already trying to tell him, like, dude, you hallucinate. You think you're gonna come in there and just fight me and beat me? You're out of your mind. But I think Aspinall's doing the right thing, though. I think that's the right thing to do. You should want to fight the best. And I say that all the time. You know what? You should want to fight the best. So I respect Aspinall a lot. I do. I just he will be a champion. He will be a champion, but not while John Jones is in the driver's seat. I just really don't believe that's possible. I don't think it's possible for any of these heavyweights. I don't care how big they are. I don't care. Doesn't matter. He moves so good laterally in and out. He's just too dangerous with his kicks. His kicks are fucking horrendous on anybody. You know, DC, he's a good fighter, really good fighter. Like, great mixed martial artist, right? Beat Stipe, you know what I mean? Like, those 3 fights are pretty good. But John Jones, if there wasn't a John Jones, Stipe, it would probably be DC or Stipe, you know what I mean? It's the GOATs. John Jones will always be the GOAT now. Now that he's a double champ. No one could ever take that away from him, you know what I mean? Like, and he's had so much time off too through suspensions and shit, so I don't think people understand that. Like, it healed his body, wasn't taking punishment, you know what I mean? So, yeah, he's fucking partying on the weekends. So did I in my fucking teens and 20s too. I wasn't losing fights when I was drinking and partying either. So, I don't know. I don't look at it the same way other people or the way me and you look at it, because I think you look at things basically the way I look at it. You know what I mean? I just think people are on hype trains. You know what I mean? They follow. They don't lead. They don't use their own instinct. They just want to jump on a bandwagon with other people, and I don't know. They don't stand on their own 10 toes. You know what I mean? They just. I think a lot of people are like that. I always say, be a leader amongst leaders, or the leader of a bunch of leaders, or think for yourself, man. Fuck taking orders. Fuck any of that shit. Obey the laws, and that's it. No one fuck with you. Live by the sword, die by the sword. Well, live by the sword, die by the pen. Or you can live by the sword and die by the sword too, so to speak, quote unquote. That's still early there, but yeah, DC, great fight. Jones, a different beast. Yeah, he's a whole different beast. Who holds heavyweight title in UFC? John Jones holds it, the title. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Once Jones, he won't know. Yeah, like a little less than 2 years. Once my son's done with like college, once he's in his last year of college, we'll be gone. You know what I mean? I could probably buy a place in Thailand and a place down south somewhere, southwest a little bit, where it's warm year round. Live in Thailand for 6 months of the year and come back here 6 months of the year, even come up here monthly, you know what I mean, in Boston area, in Quincy. We'll see what happens. Happy wife, happy life. So, yeah, you get the same thing I got, you know what I mean? Happy wife, happy life. Just gonna make sure, she don't. I'd like to go to northern New England, to be honest with you, like past the White Mountains in New Hampshire and Vermont. My friend showing me his Cadillac. Looks good, buddy. Looks good. Jake LaMotta, the boxer. Me too, man. Always in fights. Grow up in. Oh yeah, I'm sure in LA. I'm sure of it. Taking up for my little brother. Oh yeah. And no matter what. But I remember don't not let me run from any fight, no matter. Oh yeah, you can't ever, dude, because you're gonna have to deal with them eventually. You know what I mean? You're better off just. I tell people always face your fears because you'll realize you probably shouldn't be fearing it in the first place. You know, not you, but people in general. You know what I mean? I'm like, the shit you fear in life, it's like petty. You know what I mean? No one should fear nothing. Nobody should fear nothing. Like not even God. Like people say, I fear God, I fear my wife. Okay. But God, you shouldn't fear because God's not going to try to hurt you. You know what I mean? He's only going to try to help you. From what I know, you know, from what I've my spirituality through my years of living, I never preached it. You know what I mean? I just always believed that I'm Catholic, and I have to pray. I have to read, you know, a page or two from Jesus Listens. These are books. You know what I mean? The Bible is it's kind of Hebrew, and it's like, you know, it's you can understand it, but to understand the Bible fully, you got to read all these other books that other people have written about the Bible. You know what I mean? So I read like books like that. I read this one right here, and I don't know if you can see it. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe you can, but it's Jesus Listens. You just read a page a day. It just covers like certain parts of the Bible and each page and what chapters, and it kind of explains it all to you, you know, in a better format that you can understand it more. I've read over 1,000 books easy in my life, and the Bible like 3-4 times I've read it, and I probably understand it about 60-70%. You know, it's just Hebrew, and you know the way they spoke and wrote back then, it was like a different beast. You know what I mean? But let me see, how long have I been going? 58. Oh, look at this! I did it the way I wanted to fucking do it within an hour. I love it, man. I'm glad you jumped in, brother. I'm glad you jumped in. Yeah, my little brother. I got a brother and sister, different father, same mother, but their father died when my mother was 3 months pregnant with them. They're twins. I think I'm the only guy that never beat up my brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, all my friends fought their brothers. You know what I mean? Like, fucking savages. But my brother was just always respectful. Always is. You know what I mean? I worry about him every day, but he says he's doing good. So we'll see. I just hope he stays out. He's such a good person. I tell him all the time, you deserve so much better, Keith. You know what I mean? You're such a good person. You know what I mean? If I could have good things in life, you could definitely have it. I've done a lot of bad shit you haven't. You know what I mean? Like, I've done bad shit when I was young. You know what I mean? Like, in society's eyes, you know what I mean? Violence and shit, you know, but that was in my younger years. You know what I mean? And I'm very capable, but I just don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't even think of it. I don't even think of like felonies, anything like that. I definitely don't want to hurt nobody. But there's always someone out there that wants to test you. I don't know if it's liquid courage. I don't know if it's just a notch in the belt. They're trying to get a reputation. I don't know what the fuck it is. All I know is they'll find out really quick. That's what I trained to do, is fight. I train to fight. I don't train to fucking bodybuild. I train to fight 6 days a week. Not mine, boy. Oh, I know. Trust me. I got fucking, dude. I got so many friends. A lot of them are gone way too young, but even ones that are alive, they went at it so many times. I think I would feel. I think I put him in a chokehold one time because he kicked down the fucking door. My stepfather in my mother's bedroom. I was like fucking hanging out like you know, Yale. This is like in the early 90s or something, and the whole fucking door comes down. It's my fucking bro. I thought it was the feds or fucking whoever. the law. You know what I mean? And, he went after my stepfather. I never seen him like that ever in my life. He just lost it, I guess. I had to put him in a choke. I go, Keith, don't fight me. Don't fight me. I don't want to hurt you because I know me choking you. I know this doesn't feel too good. You know, I go, I let you go. You better not try to fucking try that shit with me because I'm going to start throwing combinations and I'm not going to stop. I'm glad he always respected me enough where I didn't ever have to do it, you know. But yeah, I think that's important in life with brothers. You know, I think brothers need to fight. I wouldn't like, I don't want to see brothers fight, you know what I mean? But I just think that's what makes people who they are. I really do. I really believe that. I seen, I think it was TMZ on YouTube or something, Chandler Jones, or yeah, I think it was Chandler Jones who played for the Patriots here. Does anyone beat John Jones? No. In the UFC, no way. Only one that beats him is me. Him, the brother. You know what I mean? So, and Arthur too. They're both big dudes, and they're explosive. You know, for heavyweights. So, yeah, John Jones is a problem. I think he's more of a problem now than he was at light heavyweight. I think he's more of a problem. I don't think he's partying. Like, you know, I don't think he, you know, of course, people are going to talk the most shit about John Jones as they can. Most people wouldn't say it to his face, but they'll fucking talk shit about him on the internet. Yeah, I just think that's where he's a natural heavyweight. He's fighting in that. He's only 205 for the fucking weigh-ins. He's 230 by the time the fight starts. So 225, 230, whatever. What's Pereira when he was middleweight? 185 for like a minute or two, and then he's like fucking 240 pounds for fucking for the fight the next 38 hours later. It's fucking incredible. So like, how do you? I could put on 20 pounds in one night, definitely, no problem. But 45 pounds in one night, I don't know about that. I don't know if I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. I could put on 45 pounds in a week easy, but one day or a day and a half, a day and a third, I don't know, man. I don't know. Pereira's in a good spot right now. That's going to be a good fight. 300, that main event. That's Pereira double champ and fucking Glory double champion now too. Not easy to do. Not easy to do at all. That's 4 championships in Glory, the highest level kickboxing. K1's pretty fucking good too, though. And in the UFC, the NFL of fucking mixed martial arts. You know, yeah. I think one's number 2 Muay Thai, and Bellator. There's definitely people in Bellator that can hang with UFC champs, no doubt about it. But we have just way too many. We're way too many signed, contracted fighters. There's no way. We have Dana White Contender Series every summer. We got new talent coming in all the time. You know what I mean? It's just there's no way you're gonna beat the UFC. But it's good to have these other promotions where they, fighters can fight and make money. And if it doesn't work out, the UFC for them, you know what I mean? There's always another place. Look at Mike Perry. You know what I mean? Look at what he's doing in BKFC. I mean, that's straight up violence. You know what I mean? Basically like a street fight in a ring, in a round ring. Basically all it is. Yeah, it's kind of cool in a way. But and I think we got some good fights coming up in a couple minutes, brother. What else you say, brother? I'm sorry, brother. Hold on, let's see. I'm glad you're here too, brother. I had to fight my stepdad. Oh yeah, I told my stepfather. See that aluminum baseball bat over there? Well, you'll get to know that really well. I was never home, you know what I mean? I'm like, you don't have to worry about me. Like, you just take care of my mother and my brother and sister, you know what I mean? That's it. Like, don't ever, wasn't that type of guy anyway. He's not even that type of guy, you know what I mean? So, my mother actually hurt him. I used to feel bad, you know. I'd go for rides with him for a couple hours, say, let's just go, Claudio, you know. Let's wait till she's fucking sobers up a little from the drinking, you know. She get fucking violent. But yeah, my mother's crazy. I might have to go to Italy. Well, I have to, because no one else is gonna fucking do it. I gotta go there in a 72-hour period and bring them right back here. I gotta do that soon. You know what I mean? Before I just got so much shit going on. I'm constantly busy every single freaking day. Like when I wake up to like right now, put out content before Friday's over. You know what I mean? Because I have to do it. I have to do what I say I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? But you're gonna be over there with us, right? Rush Hour Fight Club people come over there, watch some fights with us. I think it's Resin. I'm pretty sure it's Resin or is it K1? I forget. K1 or Ryzen, one or the other. But we'll definitely see some good fights. There was some good fights today. I'm happy for Corey Anderson. I'm happy for him. I'm happy he finally won that light heavyweight title or the heavyweight title, whatever it is, light heavyweight title. I'm glad he won it. That kid he fought was tough from Ireland. Just looked at 300. It's stacked, bro. Like 299 was stacked, but I think it's just it was gonna be before 300. So we're like, oh, there's more stacked. Kind of was, but I don't know. 300 looks like the most stacked card ever. 299 was pretty stacked too, though. But I don't want to see Sean O'Malley on my freaking main event. You know what I mean? Alex Pereira, yes. I was hoping John Jones and Aspinall or John Jones and Stipe. You know what I mean? Maybe they might add another fight to it. You know what I mean? Or two. You know what I mean? I think they might. I think they might surprise us. We'll see what happens. But we're going to get that fight regardless. It'll be sometime this year. And hopefully John Jones makes a quick turnaround and takes the Aspinall fight. Because look how much they offered Khabib. Look how much they offered Conor. Look at what they're still offering Conor McTappen to fucking come back, right? Look at fucking Chandler won't fucking live his life until he fights Conor McGregor. I don't fucking get it. Yeah, I understand the money part of it, but I don't get it. You could have made that money already fighting 3 other guys. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand. I don't understand. And Chandler would be so much better. The guy's definitely a warrior, but he would be so much better if he had use his IQ and use his wrestling. He would be good. He'd be like better than good. He'd be like elite. But been in too many wars. Gaethje, I want to see Gaethje win the fucking. Corey finally got his belt. Yeah, he did. And he deserved it, man. He trained so hard for it, you know? Yeah, about 25 minutes. Same, man. I got a couple of things to do too. And I'll see you over there. And thanks for jumping in, brother. And Pro Box Wednesday. I got you, brother. When Jay can't do it, you come in and commentate with me. Skate. Come in and commentate with me. You know what I mean? I like to bounce off people. Anyways, I don't like to do it. I'm not like this me type person. You know what I mean? I never have been. It's always been about the team. You know what I mean? But this album, this third album is basically the first ones were mine anyways. I paid for the studio time, all of it, but I brought people in. This one, I'm like kind of just doing it on the down low. You know what I mean? So, but I will collab with some people, locals that are up and coming, you know, some younger guys and some guys that are like 30 and 40 and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because I just like different styles on tracks. You know what I mean? It just makes the track sound better. Let me see. Fight my dog too. And thanks a lot, brother. You're a class act, brother. I'll see you Yeah, about 25 minutes, bro. I'm gonna leave with I can't. Yeah, I can't do. Anyways, yeah, rewind, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Over halfway there. I just need to get to 1,000 before the end of this year, so I can be monetized and I can do a lot more better things. I almost got this. Sound card all set up so I can make all like sound effects and stuff, and a lot of other things. It's actually for the albums too, for the beats and everything, and for my mics and everything. It's pretty dope. But yeah, a lot more just pain in the ass. So some things are just a pain in the ass. Then you get everything together and you're like, oh, I need this thing. And you got to order that. It takes 2-3 days to come. You know what I mean? It's just like, it is what it is. It's all good though. It's all good. But I would like to get paid to do this though. And probably put a lot more into it. You know what I mean? But I'll see you over there in a little bit, my man. My dog, from like Luther Vandross, and Williams fucking up the West Coast. West Side. Oh yeah, you'll be able to do that. You could, yeah. You can do that anyways now, but I never fucking. I gotta put it on the fucking thing at the bottom. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that because that's something I forgot. I gotta do that so people call in too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good idea, brother. I agree. Yeah, and people can hear, and you know what I mean. I think it's very important to communicate with people who are in the community. You know what I mean. We got a good community, and everyone gets along good. You know what I mean. There ain't no fucking idiots. You know what I mean. Trolls don't last long. You know what I mean. Misery needs company. People don't last long. You know what I mean. It's just not a place for that. It's a place for fucking control violence. You know what I mean. I love fucking. I love watching fights as a kid. So it just keeps me out of trouble. But I don't even need watching fights to keep me out of trouble. I love to watch fights because I don't ever want to miss an epic fight. I don't ever want to miss an epic fight. So I don't ever want to be able to. No, I wasn't watching that fight that night. No, I was watching that fight that night. No, absolutely. Wow. Spring ahead, some reason kind of fucks you up like for the first week. But after that, everything's good. I'll see you there, brother. Yeah, definitely you'll be able to call in. No doubt. No doubt, my man. And God bless you and yours, brother. All right, brother. And nothing but peace, brother. Nothing but prosperity and all those good things, brother. And yeah, a lot of good things happening, brother. I just don't want to talk about them until they're well-oiled machines and up and running. But in the works. Peace, people.